Alright, come on. If I would start the game, that would be great. If I would press start button, be great too. Man, I left my phone over there. God damn it. Get connected with that. Looking for it. Right there. Are you ready? I'm broken today.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Reach the end of the story in your own way.
What was the point of the fight? Damn it. I'd have to go all the way over here.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Figure out the math real quick.
Wheeltide spring is in season.
Figure that real quick. There. Okay. Now I can put there. I feel like I've been over here already.
Oh, you've arrived. I like your sense of humor, benefactors. Of course I'm happy to see you. When things settle down, I might even get promoted for catching a Stellaron hunter. Stargazer Navalia is governed by the Artisanship Commission. It took me a while to sort out our paperwork. I got a sense of the situation on my way back. Just like at Cloudford, Stargazer Navalia's Meridian Pin has malfunctioned. The checkpoint there is abandoned, and the garrison is scrambling to locate the Stellaron. With monsters wreaking havoc and the night scattered, Stargazer Navalia has become a perfect place for the suspect to hide out.
So we've got a bunch of monsters to deal with, an IPC Most Wanted Stellaron hunter to catch, and we have to do all that on our own without reinforcements? Fair enough. This isn't our first rodeo. That's the trailblazing life for ya.
I should have asked.
I wouldn't say you're entirely on your own. When you're ready, let's get going.
That's what I mean. I was watching a movie the other day. Let's turn everything down. Right.
Shall we, my benefactors?
Should be better now.
Now what's a hunt without a hound? Kafka is still at large, and the Skyfaring Commission wants this problem to go away. I made a few calls and managed to procure this from the Artisanship Commission. Perfect for hunting down suspects.
What is it? Oh, Oh. Okay, but that's cute. That's adorable.
Aw,
Though.
he's so cute. I mean, what can he do exactly? Are we gonna set him loose on Kafka?
Yes and no. This is D-Ting, a
Okay,
bionic dog
pathetic.
developed by the Artisanship Commission. He has all the 5 senses of the Foxian race and takes them to another level. Be it tracks or scent, as long
Can I
as he
have one?
uncovers a trace, he'll follow it all the way to the end. All we need to do is look for any trace left by Kafka. It doesn't matter how good she is at hiding, D-Ting will find her. But before we get started, let's play with his settings a bit and get him ready. To begin with, let's set him to scent detection mode. Tell D-Ting to follow the scent of my perfume and see what he can do.
Alright. Hold on.
We need to follow these sparkly traces to find Miss Ting Yoon, right?
What?
She's not in a hurry, that's for sure. Playing hide and seek with us while Kafka's still at large?
Keep pressing R and I press E, and then when I want to press E, I press R. I fucking hate it. Oh, I'm not telling you where to go, but I'm still doing this shit. Okay, there we go.
The traces. Where did they go? Is D-Ting malfunctioning?
It's like you.
Got it. He says the wind is too strong here at the port, so it's not easy to follow the scent. That's just the psychic bond between cute girls and cute puppies.
Using the environment to hide her traces. Our girl from the Skyfaring Commission sure knows how to put up a challenge. Let's look around and see if we can find any other clues.
Or we could ask around? Look how busy this place is. Someone must have seen Miss Ting Yoon. That's not cheating, right? We're just collecting intel.
The star anchor is strong enough to tie a giant ship to an abyss.
I'm scared, sir.
But I can't ask anyone. Wait. No, it's not here. What is that?
Come on.
It might be an inquiry. Oh. I think we're correct. Okay.
Chartering high-end barge, the best choice for galactic commerce.
On time. Oh. Here for fish.
Miss Ting Yoon must have left us these clues, right?
Deeding should be able to pick up her traces now.
Song Lotus cake. Guaranteed delicious.
You found me. Deeting's quite handy when it comes to tracking, isn't he? If you pick up traces of Kafka in Stargazer Navalia, just switch him on. Don't let her escape.
Oh. I didn't realize that you had to just take this.
Who'd have thought that Stargazer Navalia might become so quiet? Long were the nights when the clangor of hammers rose to meet the stars. People used to write poems about the shipwrights here. The Law Fu relies on the star skiffs produced here to transport people and goods. Now that work in the shipyard has stopped, our internal transport and outbound flights might also grind to a halt. Of course. The silver lining is, I don't have to go on as many trips anymore.
You don't seem to worry too much about the Xianzhou, Miss Ting Yun.
I wouldn't say that. A good businesswoman doesn't wear her heart on her sleeve. Besides, the Alliance has weathered plenty of challenges. We can handle this situation. Just to warn you, if we do run into Kafka, you'll have to do the fighting benefactors. I'd love to help, but there's very little I can do except cheer you on from the sidelines. Not a lot of people out there could have fought the Mara struck like you did. I'm only a civil servant. I can't imagine what Kafka would do to me if I were caught in the fray. We Foxians don't live as long as the Xianzhou locals, but I still want to enjoy the 100-odd years I've got left. You'd do the same in my shoes, wouldn't you? Besides, the Madam Helmmaster simply asked me to assist you in navigating around Starskiff Haven. It's no different to any other diplomatic mission or delegate reception. I was never much of a fighter, and I'm not one for risking my life either. Getting Deeting into your hands is already beyond the realm of my job description.
I'll definitely be putting in a few words next time we meet Yukong.
Understood. We won't put you out of your comfort zone, Miss Tingyun. When we run into Kafka, we'll do the fighting. And the capturing, for that matter. Thank you for showing us the way.
Before Deeting can start tracking, you'll have to feed him some leads. If Kafka is hiding in Stargazer Navalia, she'll have left behind traces. Let's spread out and look for them. Leave no stone unturned.
Ah, I have to learn this. Okay, hold on. How do you move it again? I don't want to do that. Ow. I'm learning.
Will of preservation!
I knew I pressed the wrong button. Beautiful treasure. Wait, what would I get? It didn't tell me which one. Oh, okay.
Shards of a Cloud Knight's weapon. Something really sharp caused this.
But why?
It must have been Kafka. She's got a scary sword.
Wait, I don't remember her sword. It's been a long time.
Will of preservation!
Why do I keep running that way?
Quality, good price. Hassle-free chartering. High-end, good quality, good price. Hassle-free chartering. High-end.
no interest in conflict.
More business, eh?
I'll just go. It's so weird. It's so random. It's a good giggle. Alright, anything? Oh, I missed one. Here.
Immortal's Delight?
Immortal's Delight. This isn't a clue. It's just a brand of tea I like. 2 cups a day keeps the tiredness at bay.
I could do with a cup once we're done here.
Milk tea twins.
Oh, okay. Anything new? Okay, any clues nearby? I do see treasure.
Look! D-Ting found a strange chest. And there's a handprint on it.
Let me see. Slender fingers, but strong. This hand belongs to a killer.
There's a note here too. Take your fancy, there's a reward inside. Why do I get the feeling we're not the ones doing the hunting?
It seems like Kafka predicted our every move. Stay alert, all of you. We could be walking into a trap.
I don't feel good about this. Uh-oh. What? It's not up there. Let's wait for me. Okay. $62. Getting closer to 100 on here too. Not forgetting that I have to.
What's this? It looks like clay.
Not me forgetting.
Mr. Yang, any idea?
Nah, I have to use
I
it all.
think it might be shipbuilding material left over
It
from
might
the
be like
assembly
that.
line, though
I
I
don't know what it's
can't
called,
tell
right?
exactly what the substance is. I don't think it's connected to Kafka.
But it could be. You don't know. What around here?
Is this anything to do with Kafka?
Probably not.
That's a shipwright soldering gun. I think one of the workers here must have left it behind.
We keep finding clues, but they're not what we want.
I know. Is that a grenade? What's that on the side? It's lipstick. A small something for the lost. She's clearly taunting us.
Dead grenade. Alright, okay. Now we just gotta fight the bad guy right here. Real quick.
What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Step aside.
Wait, did he crit?
I have
I
no
didn't-
interest in
I'm
stoking
paying
conflict.
He crit. I didn't really need to work on that crit, right?
Not a scratch. Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
I forget this.
I'm on guard.
Sounds
The
like more
truth of
business,
life and
not
death, revealed in an instant. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
D-Ting smells something. What's this?
A jade seal used by the shipwrights. It opens various passages. It looks like someone used it and then destroyed it. Possibly Kafka?
We should have enough clues here to get Deeding on the move.
No time to lose. Let's give him the scent and let him lead the way.
Okay, take the scent. Oh, it's a one bit.
I think we've rounded up all our suspicious clues. But did Kafka leave them behind on accident? Or on purpose?
Probably on purpose.
She sure did put a lot of work into this gag, and I think we're the punchline. Making us run around like jerks? I bet she's loving this. I can almost hear her whispering, "Come and get me."
Don't forget, she's on the IPC's most wanted list. A fugitive that nobody can seem to pin down. And now we've become her prey while she stalks us in the shadows. Let's go, benefactors. Time is of the essence. We must be close.
I don't. I didn't know that was the left turn. So I'm not gonna heal it.
Scratch.
Yeah.
Hit.
You bully!
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Hi-ya!
There we go.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
There's so many enemies here.
I've no. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break.
Everyone crushes everything, folks. What is this game?
Lance, forward.
Oh my god, chest right here.
Another chest, another handprint. Has this woman got nothing better to do?
Hi,
A little cheese for the rats in the maze?
Rats? Oh, she's playing games with us. I hate her.
I love her. Oh my god. I love her a lot. I'm going.
Fighting is meaningless.
Time to show you what's in your prescription!
are you waiting for? To betray my customers, I charge extra.
No, we could.
You bully! Hiya!
I've no interest in conflict.
More business, eh?
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
There's so many monsters here. What is this? Hi, Mello. Mwah. Yeah. Maybe tell him. Technique point to me. Where? The hurt thing? Oh, there. Okay. I need to start streaming other
The
games.
scent! Where did it go?
Ah, when the trace of the hunted disappears, the hunter better think twice.
Gosh, you thought.
It might mean the
See it
tables have
all.
turned.
Kafka.
These Cloud Knights aren't Mara struck. What did you do to them?
Just a little persuasion to get them to listen to me. But you know all about that already, don't you? Oh, what a hassle. This place is too far for the diviner. See you up ahead.
Okay. Okay.
We're just having fun.
Having fun. Dying.
Lands at the ready.
Dying.
Hit!
That's gonna hurt.
Fighting is meaningless. Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
We're just having fun.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a
Started
vision.
saying that. This is the first time I've heard him say it, and now he keeps saying it. What is
Let me tend your wounds.
I've no interest in conflict.
Quick! Don't let her escape!
March, not so fast.
Wait, where'd you go? Hold on. Oh, the wrong way. No. Yeah, I'm going the wrong way. Like a dumb. Let me just break this place and then leave. Oh, there she is.
So close and yet so far. You'll have to pick up the pace.
There's no way through here. We need to think of a way to cut her off.
Don't worry about locked doors, benefactors. We can use the conveyor belts.
Okay. Wait, I do it. Wait. Oh, wait. Wait. Do you think I know how to do this? Where am I supposed to go? Oh. No, I can't get under. Okay, so where am I supposed to go? I'm supposed to go there. Then you unlock this one? I'm fucking confused. I'm not good at this. Look at that. Let's see what happens. Okay, well, that's not what I want. What am I supposed to move it? What do you want me to do? We have the commander book. We'll learn. I can do that, but I can't jump down. I'm supposed to move this stuff. Learning slowly. But like, how do you get down? Oh, there's stairs right there. I'm learning. I have never done this before. Okay. Here it is. Oh, I'm gonna fuck that dumb touch.
You bully!
Oh my goodness, stop hitting me.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Lance! Forward!
First one, why the hell is his name? Okay.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
I really need to prime friend.
Welcome, Astral Expressors. Looks like you caught me.
I wish you would talk.
Admit it, Kafka. You planned for us to come here.
I didn't plan anything. It was the future. We interfere on countless future possibilities and make the best future a reality.
She is so pretty.
You speak too highly of us, Welt. The Stellaron Hunters are
100%.
merely Destiny's slaves.
Best future? Best for who? As if you'd consider anyone but yourself.
If I said best for the universe, would you believe me? Best for me, naturally.
We're taking you to see the General of the Law Fu. You can profess your innocence all you like, but the General will decide your fate.
Oh, thanks, but no thanks. I can't stand moving at someone else's pace. We don't have much time. If I were you, I'd make a move before it's too late.
I'm still over there. Oh, we can fight her. Yeah, you can.
Move carefully.
The one thing I don't get is like how there's always someone else. Never heard of her.
Not so fast. How does that feel?
We're just having fun.
Let me tend to your wounds. Time to show you.
I probably should. You're not ready.
What's in your prescription?
Don't worry about me.
What are you waiting for?
This guy be
The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Ooh, that was a great ass.
The time's now.
Oh, he spiked my.
Something for everybody. Ready?
Not a scratch.
Sampo Koski always takes care of his friends.
Look, listen, feel, kick!
You're gonna fight me again. Oh, no.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision.
Zoning out. I can help. Watch your feet.
Let me tend to your wounds. Gotta get those vitamins.
Nice teamwork. Lance at the ready.
I love how like, he needs the most healing.
Clemency?
Like, not
Never
much
heard of
healing.
it.
Like, he was the one that needed more healing, and she's the healed like two of them.
Not so fast. Feeling a little dizzy?
Why? Doesn't. He's going after him.
Time to show you. What's in your prescription?
Don't worry about me.
What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Looks like somebody.
16%.
I'm on guard.
Can I get one of those?
Something for everybody. Ready?
That's probably the most damage that she gets. He does the most damage towards her.
Finally.
Rudimentary. Your every move has been foreseen by the Omniscia. Fushrin, Divination Commission. I'll be taking the criminal from here. Greetings, crew of the Astral Express. This is our first encounter. Though given that I have encountered you in foresight, perhaps I should say the second. I am Fu Xuan, Master Diviner at the Divination Commission and one of the 6 charioteers. Far-flung friends ought to be received with fine wine. But alas, the heavens, earth, and body are not aligned for such an occasion. You'll allow for a postponement of the usual formalities, I trust? We should begin with the matter at hand.
What the actual heck is she saying?
If the method of my speech is offensive to you, you need but say.
We received an assignment from General Jing Yuan to arrest the Stellaron Hunter. Thank you, Diviner, for coming to our aid, but we must escort the fugitive to the General.
An essential. I hold a proclamation from the General here, if you care to see. Upon detaining the Stellaron Hunter, questioning and all further arrangements are to be undertaken by the Divination Commission.
Did the General just spare us a walk with Kafka? I knew he was a good guy.
Understood. However, the General promised that all intel would be shared with us. We have a right to know anything that Kafka divulges.
Oh? That guy. Can I go one day without him throwing me under the...
We won't make things any more complicated than they need to be. We just want to listen in on the questioning.
Very well. Urgency demands fluidity. The 3 of you shall accompany me to the Divination Commission.
Why do I have a bad
Can't we
feeling
do
about
the
this?
questioning here? The Stellaron hunters are slippery. What if she makes a break for it?
While I am here, she will not escape. Only the Divination Commission has the methods to make her talk and bring the truth to light.
I don't know how I feel about this.
The time has arrived. We must depart. Please proceed.
Why do I feel like she's gone? That one feeling.
Let's disembark here, benefactors.
Where the fuck is she?
I may live in relative seclusion, but I can recognize my own territory. Why did you bring us here? Does this look like the Divination Commission to you?
No need to yell, Master Diviner. The Meridian Pin is malfunctioning, and I couldn't find the entrance to the delve. I wanted to get us straight to our destination, but this is the only place I could dock the star skiff. Look, Exalting Sanctum. This is a safe place. Let's just walk the rest of the way from here.
This is not a good idea. I don't like this one bit.
Our hexagrammatic position is fluctuating between the marsh and water trigrams. The vessel is stranded and the way is blocked.
I heard the Xianzhou can tell your fortune. Is that how they do it? Anyone can count on their fingers.
I don't know.
Yeah. So I'm a layman. Why don't you enlighten me, oh connoisseur?
I just performed some quick divination, and the hexagram is consistent with our current predicament. The star skiff cannot take us to the Divination Commission today. Alas, without me in charge to handle the Stellaron crisis, I dare not even imagine the kind of mess the Commission must be in.
It's true. The Divination Commission really can't go a single day without Lady Fu. That's why you have to develop your talent pool. Otherwise, everything falls apart when you go on vacation.
Since you are clearly ignorant of the Commission's internal affairs, I shall absolve you of your ridiculous remarks. I'm going ahead to make some inquiries. Goodbye. The prisoner must follow me every step of the way. This is Jing Yuan's order.
No, where the fuck is she?
You might not want to hear this, but your general gave us his word.
We have to be present when you question Kafka.
You think too little of me. My word is my bond. I will stick to my promise even if this delve collapses. That's very unlikely, by the way. To have this prisoner speak, the Commission must resort to unconventional means, the nature of which is confidential and cannot be disclosed. Forgive me. But I can assure you that the questioning will not begin until you arrive, even if that means wasting precious time. I have appointed someone to wait for you in front of Exalting Sanctum Plaza. Once we've consolidated our internal affairs, you will be brought into the Divination Commission. Please be patient.
Guess we will.
Okay. We trust you. I think I offended someone again. Don't start.
Don't take it to heart, March. Miss Fushen seems like a reasonable lady. I'm sure she's not angry with you.
Really? I thought she was pretty icy. Like how you're always pretending to be quiet?
Maybe.
Okay, enough chit-chat. I reckon the Divination Commission could be a while. Let's take a look around.
Yeah! That star skiff was pretty cool. There must be loads of interesting things in Exalting Sanctum.
Has it already been that long? Apparently that does that. What's the new one? Moving them? Don't just need to move them. Okay.
Good quality, good price. A life lived in love will never be dull. Come to Bonds
Oh, I was just standing there, not doing anything.
That's the plaza. But I can't see anyone waiting for us. Should we look around?
It's kind of
What's going on with him?
What is that?
Everybody stay back!
Hi! Bye. Babe.
Give him this medicine and make him lie down! I mean, make them lie down!
She's so cute. What the hell? She's adorable. I love how I already have her. My first 5-star.
Defend the weak. Flaming lance. Forward!
This sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
You bully!
Try this on for size. The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Of course.
Gotta get those vitamins!
I'm just gonna go put me in the dialogue, isn't it?
That'll teach you a lesson. Ready to lie down now?
She's so adorable. What the hell?
Thanks for helping to stabilize the patients. Your assertive sedation techniques are quite effective.
Assertive sedation techniques? Does she mean beating people up?
Knocking them out.
However, these Cloud Knights were already sick, and now they're injured too. I've got to bandage up their wounds, realign their bones. Ugh, as if I didn't have enough on my plate.
Where did you come from, little one? Is your dad around?
Little one.
I don't have a dad.
What about your mom?
I don't have a mom either. I get it. You think because I'm small, I must be a runaway child. Welcome to the Xian Show, my short-lived outsider friends. Appearances can be deceiving here. The Vidyadhara race is self-reincarnating. No mom or dad required. I've been studying the art of healing ever since I cast off my old shell. You're looking at a recognized, practicing, dedicated doctor.
How old is
Bellabog
she?
kids are making snowmen, while children here are writing prescriptions.
Things haven't been very peaceful in the lawful recently. Make sure you don't...
Go running around, right? Well, your general gave us an errand, so I'm afraid we have to.
Well, seeing as you saved me just now, if you're unlucky enough to acquire any breaks or sprains, I'll treat you for free. As for medicine, I'll give you a 20% discount. Ha! Do you have any idea how many people in the law school are waiting for an appointment with me? You should count this as a blessing.
I would like an appointment.
If I hadn't left my purse at home, I wouldn't have to... Enough of that. I have patients to see.
Our little miracle worker seems very different from everyone else around. Don't you think, Mr. Yang?
So this is the Vidyadhara. I've only ever read about them. They're known as the Dragon race. Not hard to see why.
Why did I think I saw... Alright, go.
Hurry! Find beds for the patients from the other delves and stabilize them. Remember to minimize contact. We don't want your people to succumb to the same evil.
Yeah. The Realm Keeping Commission is out in full strength. What about the Alchemy Commission? Why are there so few of you here?
Do you mean out in full force?
Hey, Missy, does this look like a classroom to you? Concentrate on treating the patients.
Okay. Oh my god, it's just...
Drop by the Realm Keeping Commission if you need help.
everyone please remain calm. This is an announcement from the Realm Keeping Commission General Bureau. Exalting Sanctum is temporarily closing its borders and navigation routes. The details will be outlined in the official bulletin sent to your Jade Abacus soon. If you feel unwell, please report to the Realm Keeping Commission as soon as possible. We have doctors from the Alchemy Commission here who will see you free of charge. Oh, we will be distributing a bag of protein rice and emergency medicine to each of you. You can collect the supplies from me in person, or the Commission can deliver them to your door. Please register with your Jade Abacus bracelet. Oh, you must be an outsider. I see. Please, sign here. I heard there's a problem with their Meridian pin. Some diviners and stargazers managed to escape the delve. Many of them were terrified. They were muttering about plants and roots. Something terrible must have happened there. Do you have friends trapped in the delve? If you're worried about them, find a diviner and see if they can tell you what happened. I want to say it's all in a day's work, but I've been here for 12 hours already. When will this end?
When it rains, it pours. The Artisanship Commission has its own issues. It sounds serious, too. Go and inform the Cloud Knights. See if you can... Oh, my apologies. I'm an orderly from the Realm Keeping Commission. Judging by your address, you must be visitors to the Law Fu.
Yes.
Sorry, the Xianzhou is currently caught in unusual circumstances, but the Cloud Knights will resolve the issues as soon as possible. For safety reasons, please stay in your residence and refrain from going out for the time being. If the port is still open, I would suggest you take a boat to Starskiff Haven right away. Though, I heard the route may have been temporarily suspended. Oh, that reminds me. I have a friend with a star skiff and a travel permit. He could help you and your friends get over quickly. The price is fair and negotiable. What do you think? Well now, you must be quite special. Hey, don't spread this around, but this isn't some small-scale maintenance drill. The General has sent the Cloud Knights to check for hidden dangers. You may not need it right now, but if there's any help I can give you, come to me anytime.
It's weird.
Excuse me, fella. Hold on a moment. It was only thanks to your help earlier that the Dragon Lady and those Exalting Sanctum residents got away unscathed. The Dragon Lady of the Alchemy Commission, Lady Bailu.
You mean the child? She's starting to sound like a big shot.
A friend in the Skyfaring Commission told me the General commissioned guests to deal with the troubles on the Lafu. You must be the guests. If you don't mind, I hope you can take the time to come to the Realm Keeping Commission. I'd like to talk to you about the issues Exalting Sanctum is currently facing.
I'm getting more of these. They're like the... Message. Greetings. It's about time. Can't go. I'm busy right now.
What does that mean? It's just a picture. Are we supposed to meet someone there?
That's what I'm guessing.
It's like one of those messages a kidnapper sends in a horror movie.
That's enough of that. Come on, let's go.
If we have a grown-up with us, we'll be fine. My husband. Anyways. Oh.
Hurry up, Qingque. We'll be fossils by the time you're finished.
I heard there was a disaster in the Divination Commission's delve? I'm surprised you're in the mood to play right now, Qingque.
Even if the sky was gonna collapse on the Divination Commission, the Master Diviner would be there to hold it up. What she lacks in height, she more than makes up for in stamina. Anyway, I didn't come here just to play. She ordered me to wait here for our guests. Time is precious. I'm simply multitasking.
It's the place in the photo, all right. Is this a games parlor? What kind of problem can they possibly be facing?
Isn't this hand a problem? I have the worst luck. Oh, hi there! I can tell just by looking at you that you're the Divination Commission's guests.
I didn't even read the last one. Oops.
I know, I'm sorry. I was going to wait for you by the statue, but... Ah! Triplet! But folks from the Realm Keeping Commission descended on the area. It's too loud over there now. Pass! Pass! So I thought to myself, wouldn't it be better to meet somewhere quieter? Four of a kind! And wouldn't that be more fun, too? Better to show you the real Exalting Sanctum and introduce you to a true Xianzhou pastime, Celestial Jade! Aha! Victory! Now that my wish has been fulfilled, there's nothing holding us back. Follow me, honored guests.
Me too.
I must apologize for your long wait, honored guests.
It wasn't too long. Seeing your enthusiasm for this Celestial Jade game has stoked my curiosity.
I'm glad to hear it. You clearly have excellent taste. If you're interested, I can show you how to play. It's great fun.
Sure.
Mr. Yang, is this really the best time?
I healed me. I was like, what the hell? Uh-oh.
Ah, look! Is that a...
Tree?
It's an ancient tree. We call it the Ambrosial Arbor. It was once the Xianzhou Lafu's prized treasure.
I didn't know the Skyfaring Commission were history buffs. Not bad. Younger generations usually don't know much about it. It's said that the Ambrosial Arbor is an ancient remnant from when the Xianzhou roamed the ether. From a distance, it looks like half a tree stump. But according to records of the early nation, in its prime, it wound into the heavens and from it celestial bodies hung.
Meaning?
It means the tree was as tall as the sky and stars hung from its branches.
So, how big was it? Bigger than the Express? Bigger than Herta Space Station? No, that can't be right. Stars hung from its branches. Then, how did it fit in the Xianzhou?
Those are metaphors. You shouldn't take poetry so literally. Anyway, it's just a legend. I see this view every day on my way to work. I'm kind of bored of it. Let's go.
Over there. I'm trying to figure out how you go over there.
I don't believe in ghosts.
Need your extractor cleaned or your star skiff serviced? Look no further.
We're almost there, everyone. Stay close. Just a heads up, please don't go running off once we're inside. You may be the Master Diviner's guests, but she hates people who don't abide by rules and regulations. Oh, And people who ask too many questions, not to mention... Please, don't push your buttons.
We're just here for the questioning. We'll leave as soon as it's over.
No, I was just trying to see if there's any chests. Because free chest means like free money. Or free witches, I guess. So, for today. I keep pressing the wrong button. Have 87.
So strange.
Oh, let me guess, the gate isn't working?
I don't understand. It's never been locked before. And no one told me to take a key. Hey, I know the food here sucks, but that's no reason to shut the gate on our guests.
Me.
Are you really from the Divination Commission?
Don't scare me. Master Diviner wouldn't let anything bad happen on her watch.
But what if she was knocked out or
There's
something?
no need to panic, okay? This isn't the only entrance into the Divination Commission. I know an emergency access.
What if it's like on the other side too? I'm not just this one bed. Okay.
Here it is. You're pretty sharp. Ugh, the Stellaron corrosion. What's going on? Great. This gate won't open either. We've kept the Master Diviner waiting. No doubt she'll blame unreliable Qingzhe for messing up once again.
I knew I'd offended that diviner. That's why she sent this girl to help us.
Miss Qingzhe, if you don't mind, may I take a look?
Gonna make me do something.
Huh? Oh, no need. Actually, I was just being polite. I don't see why not. Let me show you. This thing is pretty fun.
Hi, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? You know, he says I'm gonna take a look and it makes me take a look. Just... Oh, okay. No, 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 no. What? Okay.
Wow, you're amazing, Mr. Yang. You handled that well for an
I
outsider.
fucking did it. And
I officially hand over the title of Keeper of the Loafing Gate to you.
I feel like something happened. I'm doing alright. Playing some Honkai for trying to get some wishes because there's 2 characters I want in the next phase. Because, you know, I just like that.
Anyone here surprised? Anyone?
Here comes trouble.
Can't we run around to them for a change?
Of course. Of course I got fight. Alright.
Sampo Koski always takes care of his friends.
I love him.
Looks like somebody needs a doctor.
I was wrong.
Lance at the ready.
To the finish!
step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
Sounds like more business knocking.
I'm on guard.
The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision. Break!
Car is fucking healed.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
We're just having fun.
Battle over.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Dude, I feel like something happened. Just... I could open this chest, it'd be so nice.
This is the Matrix of Prescience, a large-scale Jade Abacus calculation terminal. It's the pride and joy of the Divination Commission.
We've heard the term Jade Abacus a few times now. Would you mind explaining what it is, Miss Qingque?
A Jade Abacus is just... a Jade Abacus.
That's a great explanation.
That's a good question, Mr. Yang. It might take me a minute to give you an answer. Let me think. The book, Glimpses into the Beyond, describes it as living jade engraved with symbols for divination into the unknown. Just like engraving a seal, the craftsmen of the Xianzhou Artisanship Commission carve faint symbols into pieces of jade and then insert them into machines to get them to operate according to a certain intention. Some jade abacuses are small enough to fit inside bracelets and jewelry. We put the bigger ones into instruments of calculation, so we can simulate the future and learn from the past. Take the Matrix of Prescience here as an example. As long as sufficient information is provided, it can answer questions on anything, from the evolution of natural phenomena to the metabolism of living things. They say the theory behind the symbols was handed down by Noose, the Wisdom Walker. The principles are so profound that in the Divination Commission, only the Master Diviner truly understands them.
Seems like it, but Jade Abacus does sound a lot better.
Yep.
Besides, ordinary computers don't have cool backstories. Technology handed down from Noose. Huh. Even in Madame Herta's space station, I never saw anything related to Noose.
Anyway, don't dwell on names. As long as the machine works, what does it matter whether it's a Jade Abacus or a computer? Just like today. Would it have mattered if Baichue had brought you here instead of Qingque? It makes no difference at all. We're almost at the Matrix of Prescience core. The Master Diviner should be waiting.
He's already healed me. I need to figure out where the, like... I need this. No, that's not what I need. speaking.
Diviner Fu, how are things progressing?
We're fluctuating between the heaven and thunder trigrams. A step forward bridges no distance hence.
And for those who don't speak Fu Shen?
It's an utter disaster. How's that for a Divination Commission fortune? The Matrix of Prescience has stopped operating, and the symbols have dimmed. There are Stellaron spirits wreaking havoc inside the Commission, and the Cloud Knights are struggling to protect civilians. I want to restore the Matrix of Prescience, but I have no forces available. And on top of all of that, General, we still have to deal with the Stellaron Hunter you handed to us. If that's not an utter disaster, then I don't know what is.
But you're Fu Shen, the seer. The boundless, omniscient. Bringing luck and avoiding misfortune is your strong suit, isn't it?
You don't need to flatter me, General. It's natural for fortune to fluctuate. There's no escaping it. The Divination Commission simply does its best to uncover the good and the bad and then make the right decisions. We have no magical means to turn the tide.
And that is precisely why we need you in charge. When it comes to handling clairvoyant Stellaron hunters, who better than Fu Shen the Seer? As for reinforcements, you didn't think I'd be unprepared, did you? Look, help has just arrived.
Master Diviner, I've brought you the guests. Though, it wasn't your order I received. So, General, even guests are on the payroll these days?
Well, since they're here already, I may as well make use of them.
He is pretty.
Entering the Matrix of Prescience without my permission is a breach of protocol. Would be an ungracious thing to say in the present circumstances. I admit I'm pleasantly surprised to see you here. Qingque is often unreliable, but she comes through for us when the need arises. I was waiting for the Matrix of Prescience to resume operations so that you might gain insight into my divination techniques. It was rude of me to keep you waiting so long.
No need for the formalities. We heard what the General said. If you need something from us, just say the word.
Very well, then I'll keep this brief. The Divination Commission is currently understaffed. I need your help to restart the Matrix of Prescience's space terminals, and eliminate the Stellaron spirits along the way. Yes, but you needn't worry. You have my permission. Qingque will accompany you. She'll be in charge of restarting the terminal. As for eliminating the spirits...
Psst. I hath divined our future. We are destined to be errand runners. Forever.
What? Which magic word?
The universal one? Please?
Oh. Please.
Good enough.
Me too. But like, how the fuck do I get down? Actually, how do I get down? I'll teleport. Oh. That's a thing. This girl is failing.
Let me see. This is the temporal terminal. Observes the potential of the temporal plane. They say this terminal is designed to retrieve information related to time.
picking up missions without like really wanting to. Oh. You want me to... What's the desired shape? How do you put it down? The fuck is the pattern? Oh, the triangle. I will lie to you, I didn't realize that the triangle thing. I didn't realize the picture was up here. I'm just blind. It's fine.
That should do it.
What? You just matched up those symbols. Is that it?
The more complex something is, the more important it is to keep it simple. Don't you think?
If it's so simple, why didn't your master diviner come and do it herself?
Maybe deep down she just wants to be lazy once in a while. Like me.
Me too. I really just had to read. I like the teleportation. Yeah. Isn't this one moving? Oh no. Up there, why do I want to go in? Took me a bit. Well, that was just a tiny bit. Oh.
Oh, what the heck is this? It looks like a walking gate.
Take it easy. There's nothing supernatural on the Joe. It's an arumaton. It's guarding the matrix of prescience. They're stationed at various strategic places.
I feel like it needs a sign saying mortals forbidden or something. Are you sure it won't fly into a rage if we walk past it?
We're here by order of the Master Diviner to restart the Matrix of Prescience. Friends, not foes.
Passage prohibited.
March! You should join the Divination Commission. Quick, do something!
Told you.
What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Move carefully.
Lower your weapon.
You bully!
Treasonous.
Look, listen, feel, kick!
I'm on guard.
I've no interest in conflict.
Not a scratch.
We're just having fun.
Time, what's in your prescription?
Let me tend your wounds.
Vitamin!
I'm on guard.
Fighting is meaningless.
More business, eh?
The truth of life and death, the sanctuary, is but a vision. Break!
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers, I charge extra.
You bully!
Commencing pacification.
Not a scratch. Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Criminal.
That is painful.
Not a scratch.
Time, what's in your prescription?
Nice teamwork.
There we go.
This must be the spatial terminal. They say this terminal is designed to retrieve information related to space. You probably could have guessed that.
Okay, I have to activate it. I was so confused. Oh my god. Okay. Over here. Oh, that was easy. I was gonna figure it out slowly.
Done. Next,
That was too fast. I didn't realize it was gonna be this fast.
Let me guess. Time, space. I bet the next terminal is energy related.
Darn, the Karma Terminal. They say this terminal is designed to establish causal relationships.
Oh my god. Alright. Now the last one. Gonna go here. And then move this here real quick. Real quick. Okay, there. Everything was right except for the last part.
We did it. All 3 terminals activated. Let's go back to the core and report to the Master Diviner.
Yes, ma'am. Well, they weren't hard. They were just confusing. Hold on. So I'm slowly figuring it out. There we go. Took me a bit. Was confusing as fuck. I'm getting the hang of it.
Well done, all of you. I can sense the matrix of prescient symbols re-illuminating. Now, to interrogate Kafka. Those of you in the Corps may feel a few impacts. Are you ready?
Is this really necessary? I said I'd cooperate with you.
I have no interest in the words of wanted criminals, especially those skilled in the art of manipulation. So, say what you will. I'm here to witness the divination of the Matrix of Prescience. The Divination Commission has ways of extracting the truth, and they're far more effective than a conversation.
Then please, Master Diviner, witness my destiny.
Rise! That's why you're here? All for that?
Well, not what you were expecting.
I can't believe it. But the Matrix of Prescience cannot be wrong. Kafka has nothing to do with the Stellaron, but you... It's you. Absurd. I'd never have thought it. Ask her yourself. Take as long as you wish. I must report this to the General immediately. Please excuse me.
You go ask her. I know you still have many questions for Kafka yourself.
I think I'm back. I love how I keep getting these and I like literally barely use them. Alright, okay. Oh, I just one back. I feel like something's gonna happen.
Hi. You haven't changed a bit. I'm sorry you have to see me in such a sorry state.
She is so hot, man.
Fine, if you prefer. Not friends. I didn't talk to you on the train because I knew you and I would get to talk alone here. Worth waiting for, don't you think? You seem to have a lot to ask me. Elio said he foresaw 3 questions, but they would be the same in essence. If I were to hear one of them, I would then tell you the objective of this trip in all its detail. Since you asked one of the 3 questions, it means everything is going smoothly. Are you ready to hear my answer? Cienjo's Stellaron problem is not directly linked to us. But if you look at it from Elio's perspective, you can't say the Stellaron hunters are completely innocent. We foresaw all this long ago, but chose to remain indifferent until the time was right for us to get involved. Diviner Fu was surprised because she discovered 3 truths. 1. The Stellaron hunters are not enemies of the Cienjo. You know this now, though you refuse to believe it. 2. Someone else brought the Stellaron into the Cienjo and activated it. A result of both internal unrest and external aggression. Traitors on the Luofu and enemies from outside want to overthrow the Cienjo. The Master Diviner is in a hurry to find the General, presumably to inform him of this fact. However, that's all the Master Diviner knows, because Elio withheld key pieces of information from me, He foresaw the Divination Commission using the matrix of prescience against me. To guard against setbacks, he ensured that I knew only what he wanted the Cienjo Alliance to know in this moment. As for number 3, even in their wildest dreams, the Cienjo Alliance could never have guessed it. If the Stellaron Hunters aren't the cause of all this, then why are Blady and I even here? We're here for you. Sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? It's no wonder Fu Shen doesn't believe it either. But the Matrix of Prescience doesn't lie. The answer is just that bizarre. The Stellaron Hunters appearing here, Blady getting arrested, me being lured to the Matrix of Prescience. It was all to bring you, the Astral Express crew, to the Cienjo. In the future that Elio chose, the power of the hunt is indispensable. And that's why the Astral Express crew had to come to the Luofu and achieve something important for the Cienjo. You had to establish a connection with the Alliance. And that's why I had to trick you into coming here. I needed you to meet the Luofu's general in person and to help him resolve the Stellaron crisis. I needed the Alliance to owe you a favor. That way, in the future, at the most critical moment, the Cienjo will offer you their help. What do you think? Surprised? The notorious Stellaron Hunters did all that just to make you a hero of the Cienjo? Quite the plot twist, don't you think? Like I said, Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. The future holds endless possibilities. Knowing the right thing at the wrong time could spoil all our hard work. There is only one thing I can tell you about the future. In the best and the worst cases, you will eventually have to face Nanook the Destruction. And when that time comes, you will need all the help you can get. It will be a brutal struggle of eonic proportions. Proportions that neither you, nor I, nor the Astral Express will ever be able to reach. In the vast majority of futures, that's when destiny ends. But if we follow Elio's plan, there may be a glimmer of hope on the horizon. You know, even eons can be killed.
In the meantime, I'll trust a little bit.
Hey, Luocha. You didn't finish telling us about the propagation. Keep going, it's interesting. So, eons can die, huh? Weird. I thought they were invincible.
There is no true invincibility or immortality in the world. Such exaggerations are born of the perspectives of ordinary beings. Nonetheless, ordinary beings could not have orchestrated the fall of the propagation. That eon was slain at the hands of another eon.
I don't understand. They're all eons. Why do they want to fight?
Are you really from the Cienjo? Other eons aside, surely you must know the story of Lan and Yaoshe. Isn't destroying the Eon Yaoshe the Alliance's cherished aim?
Of course I know. Well, I know a little. My mom made me practice with swords all day. I didn't really go to school.
In that case, let's just change the subject. If you don't know about the feud between the hunt and the abundance, I'm afraid there's just too much to explain.
Fine. How's this for a subject? What's in the box?
Oh, this one? It's a casket, more commonly known as a coffin.
Ow.
It's for containing
hit
the
that?
remains of the deceased.
The deceased? Aren't you a merchant?
Yes, indeed. This is just part of my job. I was asked to deliver this coffin to the Xianzhou. Ah, I'd quite forgotten. For long life species, death is probably a distant concept.
Nope. The Cloud Knights spend a lot of time on the battlefield. Death is a common occurrence. It's just, we don't put bodies in boxes? Coffins. In the Xianzhou, people go to the Hall of Karma in the Ten Lords Commission and consecrate the names and jade abacuses of the dead. It's our way of saying goodbye. The Foxians and the Videodora have their own ceremonies. Foxian soldiers place their dead in star skiffs and then let them drift out into the stars. They call it the returning. As for the Videodora, they're more mysterious. They say that when a Videodora is very old or has a fatal injury, they turn into an egg that looks like a pearl. When the shell breaks, they come out looking young again. My mom calls the Videodora long scions. When I was young, she told me stories of how the Videodora could turn into dragons. I don't know if that's true.
Oh, I would have turned into a dragon.
What do you know? Silent but deadly speaks.
Your mother is right. The Videodora are
God, he's
long
so hot.
scions. They are descendants of the Eon of Permanence. That was why some, but not all, could turn into dragons.
Okay, hold on. I'm failing today.
The power was a rare inheritance, passed down only to those who could successfully complete numerous rites and challenges. For the inheritor, it was hard to say whether it was a blessing or a curse.
Ah, I've heard the story of Long the Permanence and their descendants. Many myths and legends praise the Eon for a rich and immortal life. But for some reason, the Eon disappeared among the stars without a trace. Almost as if they had never existed, leaving only their descendants.
God, he's so hot.
Every life has its limit. Even the Eons are not truly immortal and will eventually reach the end of their lives.
Let me ask you one more question. Do you know the person in the coffin?
Yes.
God, he's so evil, but he's so hot.
Friend?
I want him so
No.
bad.
So, a sweetheart?
Miss, whatever gave you that impression? The individual in the coffin is neither friend nor relative.
Shush.
We met only once. By chance, I made someone a promise, and so I have to run this errand. Let's leave it at that, shall we? I think we've all had enough rest.
There's only a couple. Anyway. Why the fuck am I kicking myself? Okay. Wait, is this where I was? I feel like this is where I was.
Was that the wind?
She does.
Fighting is meaningless.
I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk about it. Okay, sorry.
Dodge this!
Don't your hands hurt?
Receive divinity.
You're not going anywhere!
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
The dead return!
Okay.
Mara struck.
It
looks like someone's hurt.
Wait. Let's think before we act.
Who the fuck is this?
Silent but deadly. Locha, let's charge in together. If we take them out quickly, we can rescue the girl.
What happened to us letting you handle it?
I've only got 2 hands. Please, I'll wangle you a prize for your bravery or something when it's all over.
Enough. Let's go.
I bet I can do this. Auto and nothing else.
Dodge this! Rise, Phoenix!
Nothing major.
Dodge this!
Bloom. The dead return!
Miss, are you okay? What do you think? Sorry, I didn't see any blood, so I thought you were okay.
No,
You're a puppet. My motor is broken. I can't move. Are you a Cloud Knight? Good. Take me to the Realm Keeping Commission. Locha, silent but deadly. I'm afraid we have to delay things again. This lady is one of the judges of the 10 Lords Commission. As a Cloud Knight, I must prioritize her orders. I'm sorry. If I'd known, I wouldn't have got you to come with me. You'd probably be there by now if you'd gone by yourself.
I happen to have some medical knowledge. Perhaps I can treat the young lady's injuries?
So he's a healer?
Well, it's just...
Take a healer.
She's a puppet. I think we should just take her to the Realm Keeping Commission.
Don't worry, Miss Sushang. Leave it to me. You might get an aching or numbing sensation, but it shouldn't be too painful. Do you think you can hold still?
Yeah, that sounds like...
It won't work. My body is mechanical, not flesh and blood.
Be it mechanical or organic, we're still dealing with composite substances. I just hope you'll tolerate my methods.
Curious. How Oh, what kind of medical knowledge is this?
Abundance.
Very good. We, no longer need to return to the Realm Keeping Commission. The mission continues.
He kind of sounds like...
As a judge in the employ of the Ten Lords
like he has
Commission,
the
I am
voice
forbidden
of
from
the-
interfering in the affairs of outsiders. However, seeing as you came to my aid, a word of advice. Leave as soon as possible. I came to address the root of our crisis by arresting a fugitive, a Stellaron hunter. This villain possesses exceptional swordsmanship and wields a divine weapon. They are extremely dangerous. If it hadn't been for a strange accident, my wakespan might have been cut short.
Strange accident?
Come with me.
He sounds like Baiju so bad. Like that's the one thing I know. I didn't. Okay, there we go. Don't need to consume and finish the last two.
I've never seen anything like it.
I'm waiting for the meanwhile. Oh.
You know, even eons can be killed. Are you kidding? That's not what we want. I just want to tell stories from the past. Stories about eons that have fallen. Lon the Permanence, Drilla the Beauty, Anna the Order, Tazeronth the Propagation, Akivili the Trailblaze. These names were once known all over the universe. And now they've all but disappeared, leaving behind only masterless paths. And currently, there are 3 ways an eon can perish known to humanity. 1. Paths with overlapping concepts will eventually collide, and the broader path will engulf the narrower one. That's how Enna the Order was assimilated by Sheepe the Harmony. 2. In a war between eons, the stronger side will annihilate the weaker one. That's how Tazeronth the Propagation fell. Under the guidance of the Hunt, the Cienjo Alliance travels the universe exterminating abominations cultivated by the Abundance. So, the Cienjo, too, are engaged in this process. As far as I know, the predecessors of the Alliance were the Elixir Seekers. They searched for Yaoshe and longed for the blessing of immortality. When they eventually found the Eon, they received a blessing that did indeed prevent death, the Ambrosial Arbor. But immortality turned out to be a curse for the Cienjo. That's when the Hunt appeared, firing an arrow and felling the Ambrosial Arbor. Ever since, the Alliance has followed the Hunt in pursuit of Yaoshe, erasing the curse of immortality from the universe along the way. What do you think? Fascinating stories, no? They're the kind of stories that folks on the straight and narrow would never tell you. Hold on. Any minute now.
I don't trust this.
It's begun.
It's begun. I knew it. I didn't trust Daddy.
Let's go, Blady. 2 more places to visit.
God, he's so hot.
Did Kafka escape? How are we gonna explain this to the Master Diviner?
If what she said is true, we won't have to explain anything.
Hey, did she brainwash you?
Okay, now he talks. I just realized I was so into like listening. I don't know, one bit.
Wasn't this the dead tree Qingque showed us earlier? How did it grow all of a sudden?
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Even the long-lived might not witness something like this in their lifetime. I'm so lucky.
Such extraordinary energy. It's the Stellaron.
Mr. Yang, do you mean the Stellaron is making the ambrosial arbor grow?
And they knew it.
Yes, the Stellaron the Cloud Knights are searching for must be causing this anomaly.
I had to like unlock it myself. That was new. Knew it. Okay, I can't do shit.
Unless Kafka deceived the Matrix of Prescience.
Stay calm, Diviner Fu. The Matrix of Prescience does not lie. The logic you have laid out concerning Kafka makes sense. It has helped me to fill in another piece of the puzzle. I agree there is a hostile external force at work on the Luofu. The Stellaron didn't appear out of thin air. Someone managed to sneak it onto the ship. As for the culprits behind the Luofu's internal strife, I believe we are dealing with the so-called Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. That shadowy organization of the denizens of abundance. Kafka's revelations confirm my suspicions.
General, when did you have these suspicions?
The moment the planter of the Stellaron revealed himself. The Xianzhou has the blessing of the Rainbow Arbiter, and only another Eon's Emanator would be capable of sneaking onto this ship without my knowing. We are dealing with an external threat. The Stellaron corrosion continues to flood into the ship, and yet it bypassed both the seat of divine foresight and the shackling prison. There is forethought here. Our enemy must have had access to Luofu intelligence for things to unfold in this way. It is evident now. The Stellaron hunters aren't the ones behind the curtain. No. As soon as I set eyes on Blade, it was clear to me. But why is he here? And why did he draw the Astral Express?
He's so calm.
That piece of the puzzle
pretty.
still eludes me.
Nevertheless,
Lady Fu, your
Johnny
intel
vibes,
means the puzzle is more complete
in
than it was
Honkai,
before.
I love it.
These Stellaron hunters are a captivating group. Such lengths to get the Xianzhou and the Express onto the same track. Who would have believed it?
General, we must retain all urgency. The Ambrosial Arbor.
It's the Stellaron. No need to search high and low. The traders have planted it in the Ambrosial Arbor's delve, thereby causing the tree to grow once again. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus couldn't hold off any longer.
Every crisis is a turning point. A problem is easier to resolve when you know where it lies. Am I coming up with a plan again?
Of course. I'm sure you have a countermeasure at the ready, Master Diviner.
From my perspective, convening the Cloud Knights is our immediate priority. We must head into the roots of the Ambrosial Arbor, expel the Stellaron spirits, and prevent the Arbor's resurrection.
As ever, the Master Diviner's omniscia provides for the fastest solution. However, sometimes speed is not everything. I have known the Stellaron's location for a while now. So why have I held back our forces?
General,
Well?
you're a scoundrel.
Pulling up the grass requires removing the roots. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have chosen to make their move
Yeah, turn
now.
on my heater 'cause
Which
it's
means the
starting to get
Cloud
cold.
Knights have the situation under control, and the traders have
But
run
I
out of
might
patience.
try this from some Skyboard.
Now is the time to capture them all in
But-
one
'cause I
fell
haven't in a
swoop.
while, but
You've been sitting on that this whole time?
we'll
How will you justify the losses if something goes wrong, General?
Please, Lady Fu. I still have forces to deploy. We were in need of extra hands, and the Stellaron hunters were kind enough to bring us together with the Astral Express. How could I look the other way?
That massive tree has suddenly sprung to life.
It's my fault. I had higher expectations of the General. Please, we can't keep getting them to do everything for us. Since when did we run out of people on the Luofu? Why are you staring at me? Do I need to remind you, General, that the Ambrosial Arbor's access point is a closely guarded secret? Allowing Outworlders would be...
A violation of the rules and regulations. I would like to remind you, Lady Fu, that the Xianzhou comes before its rules and regulations, all the more so in times of crisis. As such, I am about to make a decision that runs counter to those rules and regulations. Oh, decisions plural. What a rare pleasure. Lady Fu, I hereby issue you with the military tally. The Cloud Knights will be under your control. You will act in concert with the other forces in the approach to the Ambrosial Arbor through the Alchemy Commission delve.
Under... my control?
You've been eager to discover for yourself what it is to be a general, have you not?
You've never given me the opportunity, and now suddenly... Understood. As you wish.
As for our astral friends, I hereby formally welcome you all to join our operation to seal the Stellaron. Lady Fu will deploy the Cloud Knights, but I would like you to set off in advance. Take a shortcut through the Artisanship Commission and convene with Lady Fu further down the line. This is no order, honored guests. I'm
It
merely
sounds
stating
like
what needs
order.
to
What
be
do you
done
mean?
should you wish to help us.
I mean,
You've never really seen us as outsiders, huh?
Miss Tingyun, I would like you to continue to serve as a guide for our astral friends.
I love them so much.
Of course, General. I am duty-bound.
A step forward bridges no distance hence. The hexagram was right. The Ambrosial Arbor was felled thousands of years ago, Now it returns to life. The future of the Xianzhou is difficult to define. I had long anticipated it.
Huh? She's not angry? Is there anyone that isn't 2 steps ahead of us around here?
Pursuing Kafka is a waste of time and effort. The Matrix of Prescience informed me of her innocence. Our priority is the Ambrosial Arbor. From the time the Stellaron corrosion began to spread until now, the only reports we've received on the Alchemy Commission have come from alchemists and doctors stationed in other delves. The Alchemy Commission is where the Xianzhou's medical research and production take place. However, due to its proximity to the Ambrosial Arbor's seal, I'm afraid the Stellaron spheres may have plunged it into a deeper crisis than we first feared. To make matters worse, the General suspects there are traitors in the Alchemy Commission. The self-proclaimed disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been plotting this for a long time. And now they're using the location to their advantage. I must take action as soon as possible. He really is a delegator at heart, isn't he? There isn't much distance between the artisanship and alchemy commissions. I'm afraid the former is likely also facing imminent catastrophe. The star skiff is ready. I will lead the way.
Just wanted to chat. I love that my character is a lot shorter than hers.
I still have important tasks from the General to attend to. Go carefully, all of you.
Wait! Master Diviner, can you divine our fortunes for us? Is there anything we need to watch out for?
No need. My Omniscia has seen that your journey will be auspicious. Everything will proceed smoothly.
Are you sure? You don't need to use a crazy device or do more finger counting?
I'm sure it's nothing we can't manage. Let's go.
Well said. Thank you for your assurance, Master Diviner. Onward.
I forgot how you say his name. Ow, and then I need a freaking farm for him. Because I think I have him built somewhat. I just need to start using him. Alright, I need to work on these. But you know, slowly but surely. I love how his crate. And he barely crits. Wait, what? Damn, because I feel like he crits more. He has less crit and he crits more. Hates me. Right, okay. I forget that doing that gives you chests, and I shouldn't have done that, but a free chest. I forget that these are like kind of annoying, like feelies. None of my characters do that, but okay, thank you. Bye. That works.
Huh? Look at all the people gathered here. Not a good day for commuting on the LaFu. The Artisanship Commission Delve should have suspended operations after the Stellaron corrosion began. Why haven't these people taken star skiffs to safety?
Maybe the Artisanship Commission are just more dedicated to their work? The Divination Commission's diviners aren't exactly a hard act to follow.
At the end of the day, work is work. You need it to live. You know, March, adults forget what relaxation means after a certain age.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Just speaking from the heart, that's all.
I feel like he's talking about himself.
I think they call that complaining from the heart.
Are any of the paths in this world easy to tread? The Artisanship Commission is full of workshops, building state-of-the-art mechanisms, and craftsmen designing brand new concepts. Periodically stirring up trouble is part of their tradition. Entire buildings vanishing into thin air, puppet riots. You get the picture. It seems like the craftsmen are too afraid to go in, but they have nowhere to run to either. We should take care, benefactors. Something terrible must have happened.
Either way, we'll have to go in. Let's ask around first.
Another. I really need to start doing these. Okay, hold on. I will be doing that soon. Yep. I think I'm gonna do. Wait, that's what I wanted. No! Give me back. Take me back. Take one bottom. I could probably do. And I just need to do the what are they called? Yeah, finish those events from my daily so I can get my reward.
Another locked gate. Time for the old dilemma. Break in or climb over.
Break in or climb over.
A warm reminder, benefactors, that the Artisanship Commission is as important to the Xianzhou as the Divination Commission. Our law states that trespassing into the Artisanship Commission can result in a prison sentence of between 300 to 500 years. Serious violations may result in exile on a barren planet, thousands of light years away. Yes, we do. Still, the Artisanship Commission is filled with security mechanisms. Even the General won't be able to save us in time if we get trapped. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm simply suggesting you ask the craftsmen to see if they can provide an insider like Qingche to guide you. It seems more than a little reckless to charge in when we don't know what's ahead of us.
Guess so. Alright.
Master Gongshu. Are you guys Cloud Knights? Are you here to save us? Your clothes. I knew I was getting ahead of myself. You're just tourists. Sorry this crisis came during your trip. I'm sorry it came at all.
Yeah, you just need to tell us what the trouble is. General Jing Yuan pulled out all the stops to get us here. You can trust us.
You mean the General invited you? Is that a joke? The Luofu has the Cloud Knights. Why would he send outsiders? There's been a serious incident in the Artisanship Commission. Nobody's in the mood for jokes, miss.
You misunderstand, young sir. We genuinely want to help. Can you tell us what happened here?
Waiting around, that's what. We ran away. It was way too dangerous in there. Please, if you plan on living a little longer, don't go in there. There's been some kind of botanical disaster. It was like an ornamental tree somewhere suddenly started to grow. There were branches so thick you couldn't put your arms around them. It spread everywhere. The whole commission is being destroyed. I don't get it. The Artisanship Commission focuses on the mechanical. We've got nothing to do with hydroponics or accelerated growth. Where did that thing come from? The worst thing is, my master is still inside. Master Gongshu is the most experienced craftsman in the Artisanship Commission smelting works. He's in charge of our research project. When the incident happened, he dragged me, Zeming, and Yuncha to safety. But then he turned around and ran back in. I need to wait here for the Cloud Knight so I can tell them to rescue him.
Why did he run back in?
We didn't have time. We were scrambling for our lives. If I had an extra pair of arms, maybe I could have tried. I just heard him shout, "It's gone! We lost the furnace!" By the time we realized, he'd already vanished. Anyway, you said you're here to help us, right?
100%. The General sent us.
You don't have to believe us. The Astral Express doesn't shout about its achievements. We'll look for your master.
In that case, take this jade seal with you.
Thank you, that's what I
need. If you find
need.
my master, please bring him out safe and sound. If anything happens to him.
Don't worry, young sir. Your master's safety is our...
None of us would be able to graduate this year.
Let's go. I think this conversation's run its course. Botanical disaster? It must be the Ambrosial Arbor. But what about the furnace his master mentioned?
One more thing. So close to leveling up.
The Stellaron facilitated the resurrection of the Ambrosial Arbor. The severity of the corrosion becomes worse as it grows.
Look, the roots are coming up through the ground. I'm afraid we've got some gardening work to do.
Gardening work? Trying to see if there's any hidden that's something. Hidden chest. We got a chest. Okay, there's no other way.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Am I definitely gonna hear that?
Upon commission grounds your feet do tread. Leave from whence you came, or soon be dead. Dead!
Is that the master?
Stay away! If you come any further, I'll not spare you.
I mean...
Hold on! Let us explain. We're not...
What excuses do you have? Surprise me! Just passing by? Stumbled in? Door wide open? Within Commission grounds today was sown an evil spun by hands unseen, unknown. No longer. If the security mechanisms didn't teach you a lesson, these robots will.
I'm on guard.
I've no interest in conflict.
Scratch.
Who's lower?
Don't worry about me.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Time what's in your prescription!
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Now he crits.
Let me tend your wounds.
Golden Cloud Toad, Illumination Dragonfish. Are you all right? Wake up. I raised you like my own flesh and blood. Did you really have to destroy my little friends? I want compensation.
You didn't want to listen to us. We were here to rescue you and you started a fight for no reason.
How do you know my name, child? Does the reputation of Gongshu Liang, the smelter extraordinaire, precede one?
This guy's pretty deluded for a master.
We're passing through on our way to the Alchemy Commission at the behest of General Jing Yuan and Diviner Fu. We'd like you to show us the way, Master Gongshu.
Really? The General sent you? Then this must be a mere misunderstanding. Don't worry about those things. Easy to fix. But there's not much I can do to help. The Artisanship Commission was suddenly taken over by some evil tree demon. It seized our most precious possession, the Creation Furnace. It's a dark and powerful entity. The robots, it was like they gained consciousness. They were moving in a circle around it. I fear approaching it is tantamount to suicide. But then, I couldn't just run away, knowing what lies sealed in the furnace. I'm sure General Jing Yuan must have believed wholeheartedly that you could save the Artisanship Commission from this crisis. Means I know of may yet serve your fight. Pray you in repayment aid my plight. Come on, through here.
God, he's great.
Look, this is one of the Artisanship Commission's prototypes. The shifting screen. Good thing I got the students to take it out and make a few adjustments. Otherwise, they'd never have managed to get out in time. You all saw the Jade Gate on your way in, I assume? The shifting screen works in the same way. It connects two spatial coordinates in ways that laymen wouldn't understand. Indeed. With limited range and energy costs aside, to every star skiff soon shall woe betide!
You sure about that? Even our trailblazing space anchors sound better.
Thank goodness you take the time to perfect these inventions, Master. If not, the Skyfaring Commission would have become quite redundant by now.
Ordinarily, I could have used this beauty to teleport you thither, but through earth and air, the wretched branches boiled, the shifting screen entangled thence and coiled. How observant. You would make an excellent student. The Commission is more than a match for Mother Nature. Ah! Oh, piteous tree, who think thyself so strong, your match and more in strength to meet ere long. This is the first thing that came to mind when the tree demon attacked. It's a mechanical device codenamed the Lumenflux Pixis.
What is it?
I invented this weapon for the Cloud Knights. It's incredibly powerful, but
Let me guess. Limited range? Energy costs?
every light has its shadow. But this is more than enough to deal with the tree demon. And then... ignite! Fire beats wood! There's no way we can lose!
Okay. And we can found blood. Okay, well. It's like a bit more. Nope, counter. I think that's about it, because I don't see any more. I'm learning to press launch. There we go.
Very good. The master reveals the door, but the apprentice must walk through it. You're much better than my useless students. What's happening? Is the delve collapsing? Seems like it worked. That tree demon must be writhing in pain. All right, there's no time to lose. Hurry through the shifting screen to the opposite side before the branches grow back.
Feel like Honkai is crazy, but I like this place. The only thing I don't like is how everything seems so fucking alike.
Look, the ambrosial arbor's roots.
They've encoiled the Artisanship Commission's most precious invention, the Creation Furnace! Help me, dear young friends! Let's hack them away together! We can't let the roots punch through the furnace!
I guess they did it.
Careful, it's changing.
Whoa! What kind of monster is this?
Miraculous! It creates life at will! Such incredible power!
Move carefully.
I don't like the one bit.
The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision. Break!
Let me tend to your wounds. Look, listen, feel, kick!
Defend the weak.
It actually...
Clemency? Never heard of it. The time is now.
It's guarding the ambrosial arbor's roots and the furnace.
Try this on for size.
Doesn't do as much damage because...
What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
He got healed. What am I supposed to do?
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
Now we gotta fight him. We can get until the end of this fight. Of course I get that tattoo.
Sampo Koski always takes care of his friends.
Looks like somebody needs a doctor. Gotta get those vitamins.
Don't worry about me.
Oh, shut it.
Time to ship. What's in your prescription?
Nice teamwork.
I'm
on guard.
Work more to get her healing up.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision. Break! Clemency? Never heard of it. The time is now.
Look at the deer's feet. There are more roots coming up.
Try this on for size.
No, the power is supposed to kill it.
damage we do, it just heals itself. Not fair.
We'll have to retreat for now. Follow me.
No wonder the Xianzhou is so scared of the abominations of abundance. They're unstoppable.
Literally, basically, almost killed my team.
Miss Tingyun, are the long-life species on the Xianzhou all like this?
I'm afraid this ebon deer was likely birthed by the ambrosial arbor as its guardian. It shares a close connection with the arbor's roots. Most living creatures on the Xianzhou don't have abilities like this.
Huh. As long as it's there, we can't get any closer.
I wonder... The ebon deer seems to heal itself instantly, but perhaps it's drawing that power from elsewhere.
Yeah! It can't heal if we take out the source, right?
The monster only seems to be active in the vicinity of the arbor. Let's look around and see if we can find anything.
Alright, let's look around. I don't know where to look.
So the General asked you to head to the Alchemy Commission, huh? The Artisanship Commission had no choice but to halt operations once the tree demon appeared.
I think I'm gonna stop talking because I always mess up. And,
A little something for everyone.
and I cut out the actual link script.
The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while. Indestructible. This sanctuary is but a vision. Great!
Why are you doing stuff on the
Try this on for size.
Young friends, I have a suggestion. Why don't we head that way?
Where we're going?
Any thoughts, Master Gongshu?
When the deer revives, the surrounding roots glow brightly.
Great observation, Mr. Gongshu. It's amazing what you notice when you're not fighting.
I'm only an artisan, after all. My skills in clash of swords shall find no sake. Yet that which clasheth needeth hands to make. As Mr. Yang said, the deer monster is likely drawing power from somewhere in order to replenish itself. I'm certain that when the arbor glows, we are witnessing that very process. Precisely. You remember how we untangled the shifting screen with fire?
You're right. Those roots never grew back.
Not only that, its reaction suggested we'd hurt it. Perhaps that's our starting point.
Take hold of your weapons, young comrades. Let's raze these roots to the ground!
Oh. Let me move this one. Move counter. Okay. Continue. Counter. Is that all? Try those and see if it works. I should we missed one. Gotta move this one back. Alright. Let's count them.
See? My theory was correct! Keep going!
I thought there was nothing in the way it just ran away out of the... Wait, hold on. Is there a chest? Okay, who the fuck are you? I hit you like twice.
The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Treasonous.
Not a scratch. Flaming lance. Forward. Indestructible.
So mad.
This sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Gotta get those vitamins!
Fracture! The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Really networking together.
Commencing pacification.
You bully!
Try this on for size.
Oh, actually got it.
I told you they were sick!
I don't like yours.
go!
Thank you so much for following.
If it works,
This sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while. Indestructible.
I need to get better. Relics.
Flaming lance. Forward!
Sorry, I didn't know there was a second battle.
Try this on for size.
Look, listen, feel, kick!
Fracture!
Not a scratch.
How strong are these things? What the
Defend
hell?
the weak.
This sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
No. No first, please. Thank you. Okay, she uses her tail.
quick! There's more roots over here!
Give me a moment. I'll set up the device.
At the moment off. Alright, we took care of some launches. Okay, I didn't want that. Okay. Wrong side. This is. Let me try and move that over. Oh. Okay, alright. Oh, I got it.
I guess we're done.
I suspect the ambrosial arbor's root system must have spread far underground. The only thing we can say with confidence is that we removed the majority of those within the bounds of the Artisanship Commission. Let's hurry, before they have a chance to grow back.
So, the next step is...
Please never do that again.
I wanted to do that again. I will be doing that a lot. Oh my god, I did not. I thought you could read it. We rotate it. Here we go. Alright,
Look! The roots coiled around the creation furnace! They've withered! Excellent! Nothing can stop you now!
Are you sure?
Move What carefully. Are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
The time is now.
Not me about to try to kill when I don't know.
Look, listen, feel, kick!
I'm on guard. Defend the weak.
Sounds like more business knocking.
Yeah, I think it's working. It's just
Let me tend to your wounds.
slow.
Sampo Koski always takes care of his friends.
Time to show. What's in your prescription?
Nice teamwork.
What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Step the time is now.
Looks like somebody needs a doctor. Huh? Yeah.
Lance at the ready.
Fracture!
Keep hitting the wrong thing. Oh, not this again. Oh, how we had it for a second. Oh no.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Let me tend to your wounds.
Don't worry about me.
Oh, he got all his
To the finish!
Normally it goes to like 2. Oh my gosh. Maybe.
Not a scratch.
We don't think
We're just having fun.
It's like Peter something.
Step aside. I have no interest.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers, I charge extra.
The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision. Break!
Stop being outraged.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward! Not a scratch.
Can you give me her back?
I have to keep going.
Oh my fucking god, just give me her back. Give me back my healer. Oh my fucking god.
This can't be.
Literally. I could have beat him if we had a healer.
Is my swordplay good enough to learn from a master like him?
Can we try again? If we can't beat it, then gotta work on my characters again. Because I can't get them
Look,
higher than
the roots
over
coiled
there.
around the creation furnace. They've withered. Excellent! Nothing can stop you now!
Move carefully.
Blade in flight!
The thing is, I think I need to figure out these two characters.
Sampo Koski always takes care. Try this on for size.
Maybe then I would
Looks like somebody needs a doctor. Look, listen, feel,
need to
kick!
build my other characters. I only have them ones built. Yeah, of course.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
We're just having fun.
I think if I die again, I'm gonna probably try this later. By building, get more better artifacts for them, or relics for them. Oh, this is the first time you take out him. No,
Strike
no,
with heart!
You won't give him my healer back.
The truth of life and death, revealed this sanctuary, is but a vision. Break!
Why did it all back on the other one?
Sample. Step aside. I have no interest in.
Oh, because I took out my healer. He won't give her back.
Let me tend to your wounds. Say ah!
Don't worry about me.
Not this fucking again. Oh my god, they keep taking out my healer first. We would be able to beat it. We didn't keep taking out my healer.
Where's the doctor when you need one?
What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
I think I'm gonna go build my character.
Sounds like more business knocking.
And then I can come back and, because it keeps killing my characters. They keep taking out the best. Again.
Oh, ouch.
Well, I can revive him. Well, no, I took out all of them, so now neither of them are gonna kill the boss.
This
ice was too steep.
This can't be.
Of course. Literally have like
Hey guys, it's me again.
you have the characters you need and then you just kill them all. No. Which one's that one? Ah, oh, that's what I need. Just point.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Blade in flight! Look, listen, feel, strike with heart!
I wonder if I can do this for like 2 characters.
The time is now.
Blade in flight!
Like her cavern so I can get her effect so she can do more healing and better.
Delve hidden moon. World cleansing dragon.
Only the business story to be what I'm out there and I can
This sanctuary is but a vision.
trying.
Break!
But it'd probably be tomorrow. I'm just getting better.
Cloud-bearing dragon. Rise!
Getting better already.
Strike with heart! Swords descend!
That was cute. I just want to build him a bit more, and I think he'll be fine.
Oh, Grace.
Gotta get those vitamins!
The time is now.
I'm gonna have to do it.
What's in your prescription? Blade in flight!
Where are you, Jim? Yeah.
Inevitable.
Strike with heart!
Delve hidden moon. World cleansing dragon. This sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Gotta get those vitamins! Blade in flight! Swords descend!
That is not what I wanted. Did I pick the wrong one? Alright, I picked the right one. Okay. First, let me go really quick to kill one of these. 'Cause it wants me to do it.
Tedious.
Strike with heart. Look, listen, feel, kick.
Fleeting light, roaring flood. A blade of moonlight.
So pretty. I wish I had her. I didn't want to come home. I wasted all my wishes on her. Should have left. Let's go back. I was like, did I do it? Did I reset it? And I just realized the beginning of the week. No, I'll reset till later. Okay. Let's try with her. One person with her and see. I'm just trying to see. Okay. Yeah, I'll go with her.
Young.
And see how good we are. I just need artifacts for the characters and see if that would help.
Blade in flight.
And I still really need to finish this trade with 2.
This sanctuary is but a vision.
Okay.
Great!
What's in your prescription? Strike with heart. Swords descend.
Fleeting light, roaring flood. A blade of moonlight.
The time is now.
Blade in flight.
In lunar flame. Sword ward.
This sanctuary is but a vision. Great!
Strike with heart.
Try harder.
I love how she heals herself too.
A blade of moonlight.
Blade in flight.
Did nothing.
Fleeting light, roaring flood. Strike with heart. Swords descend.
What's in your prescription?
Why?
Look, listen, feel, kick!
A blade of moonlight. In lunar flame.
Even when I lose and got a 5-star, I ended up getting whatever his name is.
This sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Blade in flight.
I got him. I got him pity. Even if I wished for her, I wish for her.
Gotta get those vitamins.
I'm so sad about it. And the only reason I stopped wasting his name is because I ran into him. That looks so good, but it's not what I want.
Strike with heart.
Oh, you bully! What's in your prescription?
Oh, healing more, but I need to get my healing up so I can get like healing bonuses.
Blade in flight. Swords descend.
Gotta get those vitamins.
Sword ward.
The time is now. This sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Strike with heart. Try harder.
This can't be.
Your treatment's not done yet.
I love how she heals everyone's life.
What's in your prescription?
Blade in flight.
He does more damage, but I need to get his HP up and crit. I feel like damage is more important.
A blade of
But I know
moonlight.
crit or the rate would be how fast to be able to get to crit.
In lunar flame.
And I think it's 79% of crit rate. I need to work on that so I can get crit faster.
The time is now.
Gotta get those vitamins.
What if it? I'm about to like use these. I think you sampled benefits from having like 2 and 2, so I might do that because I Where'd it go? They keep getting both. Let's see. Hold on. Sample build. Oh, it's you. Alright, we're gonna see how we use that too. For now. Hello. Oh, I did. Okay, so... Okay, so now we're gonna get a better light cone for him for now. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna get his traded up, and then maybe that would help a lot. Yeah, let's see what we get. Break the bat. HP. More HP. Okay. Let me switch. There. That might actually help him. And then this one. This might help. Okay, that one you can keep because that way you need the team, which we know. Great. Okay. Just for now until I get something better. I really need to make more stuff. Now I use some thingies so I can... I think I need to make like another cryo one, so I don't think I have cryo characters, and I need to do like a...
Blade in flight! Swords descend!
No thought!
Like, yeah, I think it's
You bully!
I know the one is what I don't need, so the other one.
This sanctuary
So far,
is but a vision!
there's like cryo,
Strike with heart!
What's in your prescription?
Blade in flight!
The time is now.
Strike with heart!
Gotta get those vitamins!
Swords descend! Blade in flight!
Delve hidden moon. World cleansing dragon. The time is now.
Strike with heart!
Cloud-bearing dragon. Rise! Oh, grace. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Blade in flight!
Delve hidden moon. World cleansing dragon.
Strike with heart! Swords descend!
No thought! The time is now.
Blade in flight!
Look, listen, feel, kick! You bully!
always something wrong.
Strike with heart!
Delve hidden moon. World cleansing dragon. The time is now.
I really need my character.
Celestial dragon.
Where I could do some assignments, I can just get some. But I think I'm probably gonna build one.
This sanctuary is but a vision.
Blade in flight!
I honestly thought that you had to have the trailblazer in your thing to be able to fight stuff, and I never knew that you didn't really need to. In some of them you do though. I don't know. but there's like some stuff I still gotta do. Wait. I need to let go. I want mostly everything for now. Oh, there's more and it's just not showing me. I wish. Bite. Alright, I think I'm gonna end my stream for here. Thank you all for the views, the chat, for everything. I love and appreciate you all. And I will probably not be live tomorrow since it is Thanksgiving and I will have family over, but in case something happens, maybe I'll be on for like an hour or so. We'll see. So that being said, I hope you all have a lovely, wonderful rest of your day, morning, or whatever time zone it is for you. And let me figure out who to rate. I just say Merry Christmas for no reason.
Inspiration. I love it. But now I gotta think of it. How to implement it. Let's do a text. How about that?
Alright.
We're not doing that font.
Alrighty, we're gonna read off, and I hope you all have a lovely, wonderful rest of your day, morning, or time zone it is for
D20
you.
real quick.
I already did it, but yeah, and I'll see you guys whenever
Just
I'm live
depends.
next.
Okay, it's in the middle. Let's do an M since we're already